I have to say, what gets me is the fact that people got the balls, the galls, the gumption, the audacity, the tenacity to tell people how they should be feeling. Like, for one, people don't have enough business of their own. They're too worried about what somebody else doing and what somebody else is saying, and it don't have a damn thing to do with them at all. They just think they're cute and they're comedians. You know, they think they're funny by being in somebody else's business. Now, what that really tells me is they're bitter, bored, and don't have nothing better to do but to worry about what happened in somebody else's life. But be the same ones hiding their own hands. Don't want nobody to know what's going on with them, but they all up in everybody else's Kool-Aid. Now, I'm just saying, when I make Kool-Aid, I usually make a big pitcher, and sometimes I mix it, and you really don't know what flavor is in there. So stop trying to dip your tongue in something that ain't got nothing to do with you. Unless you wearing them same shoes. I mean, if you out here sleeping with somebody else's man, then you might be wearing them shoes. I don't know. I don't judge. Nor do I talk about stuff that have nothing at all to do with me. That's just... that's doing too much. That's bored. That's somebody that don't have nothing going on in their life to the point where they have to find out what somebody else is talking about so they can have something to talk about. Nothing happened in your life. You ain't got nothing else to talk about but what somebody else has been through, what somebody else talking about. I ain't even talking about every skirt walking around. I'm talking about people specifically. Specific people. And my thing is, if you gonna jump on somebody's bandwagon and ride they shit, get your ass all the way on there. Don't half step. Don't half step, because I'm open to conversation. But when you don't know what you're talking about, I suggest you just stay on the bleachers. Stay out of grown folks' business. You know what I'm saying? Because only kids worried about who wants somebody else's man and who don't. I got some toys. You want some toys? What, you like Barbie? Huh? Or do you like the little spring thing? Let me know. No, I got plenty of books for you to read. 1 fish, 2 fish, stay out of my fucking dish. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for fun. No, I do this for fun. I'm just saying. You know, people want to pretend like, oh, but that's not what I'm talking about. But you have already quoted word for word. Word for word. Which again tells me you ain't got nothing going on in your life but to worry about somebody else's relationship, pockets, life. You worried about somebody else's life. That's what if I'm talking about somebody want my man, in which I said solicited. So all that little cute little stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, stick it in your pocket. Sit on it, Fonzie. Sit on it, Fonzie. Like, for real. Some of these ladies out here just look and they might not say anything. They might go in your comments. I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Because I don't necessarily feel like anybody talking to me. But if I seen it, it wasn't private. So that's what's most important. It wasn't private. It wanted attention. And like I said in my earlier video, I'm just going to speak for me. Because as I'm thinking about it, I don't recall having a man that somebody close to me didn't want anyway. They're supposed to be close to me. Friends, frenemies, whatever you happen to have been, family, whatever. As a teenager, even my boyfriends, somebody wanted them. So I'm speaking for me because I don't know about other people. But I do know the shit pisses you off when you try to get his attention and he look at you like, I'm with my woman, first of all. So you a red flag in itself. You can't even... that's called being dehydrated. You can't even wait till somebody turn their back. You just drooling for thirst. All up in somebody's man face. Oh, wide load. All up in somebody's man face. But want to try to be funny. Have a real conversation like a real adult. That's what I do. That's what I do. But no. It just don't make sense that everybody got to be in somebody else's business. I can't talk about my stuff without somebody thinking they're going to go run, hide in the closet and put a bag over their mouth and mumble. Because that's what it looked like to me. If you ain't saying it to me, you in the closet with it. And that's probably how them other women feel. Like, who are you talking to? Don't nobody even know who you talking to. Come on, we all gonna take this life. Let's do it. Like they wondering themselves, like, who you talking to? Cause they man don't want you. Why y'all talking about don't nobody want your man? Girl, you couldn't get that man, that girl's man, if he was dehydrated himself. Y'all always trying to be in somebody's face, trying to think you coming at somebody. You not coming at me, baby. Or any of them other women. Cause ain't nobody, I ain't heard about it yet. I ain't heard about it. I've heard, and it goes both ways, that the good person left the person that was slacking, effing up, or what have you. I ain't heard no good person being left behind. But again, I mean, I got some books. You want me to post a page for you to read? You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. If you ain't got nothing else to do but to be in somebody else's business, let me know. I'll post a book. Let me know. I got Dr. Seuss. You know what I'm saying? I might have the little engine that could. Let me know which book you need, and I'll post it for you. And maybe you can stay out of other people's business. And then, you can read a book, you can read a page, and you can tell somebody you got business of your own that you read a page of Dr. Seuss. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're going to be in somebody's business, have the conversation with them. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, again, you dipping in the Kool-Aid and you don't know what's going on. You just think you're funny. You're not. You look bitter. You look sad. You look bored. You look like you don't have a life because you're worried about what somebody else is doing, what somebody else is saying, and how somebody else feels. That sounds like an energy vampire to me. You need somebody else's feelings in order to feel something? Is that what it is? I mean, I'm just inquiring minds want to know. Here, why do you need to be in somebody else's business? Let me know. I'm open for the conversation. I'm open for the conversation. What pays you to be in somebody else's business? Nothing at all. Nothing. Kids need to find something to do and stay out of grown folks' face. Yeah. That's just the truth of the matter. Because if some of them same people went to your page, they probably be having breakfast, lunch, and dinner and would not leave your page at all. Or are you in the closet and you only show pictures of you when you're happy because the rest of the time you're miserable? You know what I'm saying? Look. Hey. I've lived this from childhood. So this is stuff I've seen growing up since I was knee-high to a duck. And it's just funny to me that adults do it. Grown-ups doing what I was doing when I was 9, 10 years old. I mean, I've always heard I was a little bit ahead of my time, but, well, bam, like, my mind said, well, just call and play on the phone, why don't you? Call and play on the phone. It's just what it looked like to me. Like you would be the type of person that would play on somebody's phone. Like you're the miserable person that's scrolling looking for somebody else's pain. Oh, help me, Lord. Help me, Jesus. Help you too. You need Jesus too, because you ain't got nobody's business to talk about. You don't have none of your business. You ain't got no business to talk about. You got to find somebody else's business to talk about. See, that's why I do what I do the way I do what I do. I use me as the example. because I have enough experience in my life to have my own situations to be able to talk about. You know, let me slump down in my seat. Oh, I couldn't even get that out right. I couldn't even get it out. Woo! But you know what, though? I'm used to it. So anybody else that's being talked about, I'm sure they're used to it too. Trust me. I got some funny family members. And believe me, I don't think there's nothing you can say that hasn't been said already. But I would say I smell fear because you can't even take it to the horse and discuss it anyway. So sit down on the porch, Widow Kitty. Widow Kitty. Leave the grown folks alone. Stay out of grown folks' business. And maybe when I get home, I'll put the Wizard of Oz on for you. Would you like that? Oh, shoot. You want the Wizard of Oz? Huh? I think you may be too young for the Wiz. So the only thing I can let you see Wizard of Oz, I got Nemo, I believe. I got Dory. Would you like that? Dory? You want to see Dory? I even got the Little Rascals. You want to see the Little Rascals? I can play the Little Rascals for you. Would you like that? I think I got the dance routine, the step it up or pump it up or, dance. You want to see that? Yeah? Yeah, this grown folks talk over here. Yeah, you might want to go find TikTok Junior or something, Nickelodeon Junior. Yeah, go watch Barney or something. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of grown folks' business. Stay out of grown folks' business. All right, then. Oh, shoot, I didn't use a blinker. Running my mouth. Running my mouth. Didn't use my blinker. But anyway, yeah. I don't care. I am in a position I am in because I didn't care. People talk behind my back. It didn't matter. I see where it's going, but the things you do, you have to deal with God in the long run. I don't care if you're a vessel for Lucy. I don't care if you're a vessel for the devil. God is the maker of us all. So when the devil get done riding your tail, you got to see the Father Almighty. He live in your head just like the devil, and he gonna whoop Pam. He gonna whoop some. He gonna whoop Pam. Gonna put it on. He gonna put it on you. Be careful what you're doing, who you put your mouth on. That's all I'm saying.